Okay, it is officially time for a subject that I know nothing about. That's defense. My top 5 liberos to watch at the Women's VNL this summer. But before we get into it, my typical disclaimer. This is my list. I make the rules, so let's get started. Coming in at number 5 is Thailand's Piyanut Pannoy. At this point, Pannoy has been with her national team for 16 years, and she's pretty much a shoo-in for the spot. She's played in the USA for the past few seasons now with Athletes Unlimited, with Love Atlanta, so I've gotten to know her a little bit. She doesn't speak a whole lot of English, but her energy is so positive and her aura is just infectious. I'm excited to call some of her matches in Thailand in week 2 because the crowd is going to be absolutely insane.
Next up to serve. Setter goes over on 2. Oh, look at that. Great dig by the Libero in fairness. It comes back over to Piyanut, doing a bit here. Well played Thailand. The Piyanut with a sensational piece of digging there. Oh, covers half the court just to pancake that up and back into play.
Number 4 is Italy's Eleonora Fersino. This is another libero that I'm excited to watch, but for a very different reason. Mochi de Gennaro has been the go-to in Italy for the best part of a decade now, and she's just retired, so that spot is open for the taking. And Fersino was the best in the Italian league this season with Milano. Granted, she only had to defend against Egano's serve in training, but this summer will be a big test for her. And especially with Antropova moving to the outside, she's going to really have to take control and lead from the backcourt. The question is, will this Italian team that are the reigning Olympic, world, and European champions, are they going to be the same team without Mochi, or will Fersino just slip right into that role as if nothing ever happened? I guess we'll see.
Volleyverse, what a great pickup by Fersino. And from the backcourt, again, Fersino.
The third libero on my list is Japan's Manami Kojima. Now, Japan plays with a multiple libero situation, but one of my faves, and you already know this because Manami she's awesome. She's making this list because of her off-court personality. Literally never stops smiling, laughing. She was an absolute joy to call matches in for Salt Lake. And the personality duality between her and Heidi Casanova was like a stand-up comedy act, I swear. Manami is so small, she's just 158 centimeters. That makes her one of the smallest at the VNL, but she plays so big. I mean, swan dive after swan dive. You have to be so fast to survive in the Japanese volleyball gym, first of all. She was 2-time Love Libero of the Year, 2024 Olympian, and she'll be playing at home in week 3 in front of a crowd that is quite literally obsessed with volleyball. I don't know, I'll probably just be cheesing the whole time from the booth.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, come on!
The dig from Kojima, or the reception from Kojima was excellent. Her ability to cover the court and finish her platform.
Stop right there. Before we go any further, if you like this kind of content, let the algorithm know. You can give it a thumbs up, you can subscribe, you'll be the first to know about any kind of giveaways that we're doing this summer, and I'm going to be on site with the VNL every single week doing commentary, so if you follow Volleyverse on Instagram or on TikTok or on both, you're going to see some fun behind the scenes content. You might even get some exclusive chats with some of the players. Fingers crossed, if we're lucky. And the Volleyverse Hub is open for business. You can vote on your favorite players, on some match outcomes, MVPs, etc. So, now you know. Back to the video. Number 2 is France's Juliette Gelin. Now, France are not a volleyball powerhouse yet, but they have been on the rise since qualifying for the VNL in 2024, and then that same year they hosted the Olympics. But all of their positions have been leveling up recently, including the libero position. Gelin had to ride the bench most of the club season right behind Fersino in Milano, but she was the best digger of the VNL last year, and she could easily do the same this year.
Dai thwarted Gelin though, keeping it flying.
USA comes back. Franklin.
Hit Pichaya down the line. Gelin's there.
And coming in at number 1 on my Liberos to watch list is USA's Elena Scott. Now, she's one of the players I'm most excited to watch this summer because I haven't actually watched a lot of her playing time since the semifinals of the NCAA in Louisville a couple years ago when she was absolutely popping off to get Louisville into the finals. She was an All-American and a semifinalist for Player of the Year in college. And then I didn't actually watch a whole lot of the MLV this season, but she's making her debut with USA, and this is the big leagues. I'm here for it. The bigger context of this story is that USA are probably deciding between Morgan Hens and Lexi Rodriguez for a spot in Paris, especially with Justine Wongarantes out this season with her first child. But the spot is not decided, and I think Scott could throw a wrench into the works here.
Moving her body in such a dynamic way and is able to adjust in the air.
Elena Scott laying out for it again, and it turns into a point for the Ignite. She's unreal.
So that is my list of Liberos to watch this summer. Again, I know nothing about defense, obviously, former middle here, so feel free to roast me in the comments, or just tell me your list of top 5 Liberos to watch. For now, feel free to browse some of our other videos, our other lists here that we will link on the screen somewhere, and I'll see you at the VNL. Hair's looking a little floofier. Some floofy hairs. Whatever. You're already filming, so go. She played in the US. I've gotten to know. Come on, words. My Libero to watch. And then I didn't actually watch.